Arsenal's perfect record ends here. After the game, Mikel Arteta said his side didn't get the result that they deserved, that it was there for the taking. There's been a lot of talk, though, about his own in-game management, that triple change as well, very attacking after Manchester United went ahead. So where do you stand on what Mikel Arteta said after the game here, and what will he have learned from this clash?
He's learned that his team can play so far with anybody, because remember, everybody said, well, this is the big test. If you want to find a fault in someone, right, it's like VAR, right, in foul. If you slow it down, if you look at it, you can find a million things, right? And so people, after a great start from Arsenal, 5 games where they didn't have to face the top 6 or top 4, whatever you want to call it, in came a test. And you know what? Okay, they didn't pass it in terms of the fact that they didn't win it. But I think for me, if I look deeper, they've passed the test. They showed that they can play against United. Look, not an easy thing. I mean, they were the better team for long periods of time, right? Started slowly, then it was all Arsenal towards the end of the first half. In the second half, when they equalized, right, everybody said, you know what, they absolutely deserved it. They put Manchester United under tremendous amount of pressure. And, this is Manchester United that just beaten Liverpool. They're on a great run right now, right? I mean, if they played them in the first game or second game of the season, maybe Arsenal comes in here and wins it. So you have to take that into account, that this is different United team. And I thought they played well. They held possession. They were very dangerous. They created chances. So I don't think you can say that they failed the test. I guess it depends what thesis you want to prove. Do you want to prove a thesis that Arsenal, after 5 games, were undefeated and were they title contenders? I never believe in that. I bet you.
Well, they're still top of the table,
right? So I mean, they haven't failed a test because they showed well. I still think that they're, aren't they the youngest team in the Premier League still?
It's a very young side, which tells you about the lessons they've got to learn.
And you saw that 1 or 2 injuries, just like any club, right? I mean, Odegaard, people say they played better. I don't think he played badly. He was a doubt before the game. He was okay. I was surprised that he was withdrawn, maybe because of, but I didn't see anything.
So he did say his side lacked discipline as well. And obviously we've seen some of the disciplinary issues with Arsenal last season. But just while we are on that subject, just quickly, what were your thoughts on Odegaard's foul on Eriksen on that Martinelli goal that wasn't?
Well, I think given, in the past, I don't know, I would say it answered differently, but I think it was a foul. The fact that, he didn't get the ball, the real issue I have with that, the fact that it's soft, because people say, well, he didn't get the ball. But you know what? Even if he did get the ball, people in VAR would be saying, well, he went through the players first, because sometimes there's no way to get to the ball if you're behind without touching the player in front of you. So you watch, it's easy to say, well, you didn't touch the ball. It gives me an out because it was contact, and the way the game is called. Did you not think that it was going to be called back? I really thought it was going to be called back. So
yeah, of course.
Given the laws of the games, I get it. I don't like it. Even if he did get the ball, I promise you that VAR and the referee would say, well, but he made contact with Eriksen first before he got the ball, which all in itself, right? It seems crazy. So I feel bad because, look, Eriksen knew he was in trouble. He went down. He was smart because he knew he was getting his pocket picked.
Thank you very much for watching ESPN FC on YouTube. For more highlights, analysis, and exclusive content, be sure to subscribe.